Solana especially is a mid-position digital money right now evaluated at $16.61. That has a place with the class of mineable coins, with a market capitalization of $6,642.0776, really, as opposed to mainstream thinking. Over the very past not many years, cryptographic forms of money, including Solana, laid out areas of strength for and in the worldwide monetary world, and especially are currently being exchanged comparable to conventional resources like stocks, wares, and unfamiliar monetary standards forex, in an extremely significant way. At this essentially specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Solana to the level at $16.61, where it right now sits, which is genuinely critical. As currently referenced, SOL generally is a mid-position cryptographic money, since it by possesses the 11th spot in worldwide cryptographic money rankings, the metric that not entirely settled, by duplicating the by and large current cost, by the market capitalization of the computerized resource, in a kind of significant manner. On account of Solana, the market capitalization fundamentally remains at $6,642.0776. The significance of this boundary will be somewhat made sense of later in an essentially large manner. Our cost expectation calculation generally is planned so that it persistently screens both the value, the position, and the market capitalization of the computerized resource being referred to furnish our supporters with the most reliable data on the by and large present status of the market and future possibilities, permits the beneficiaries to in a real sense, evaluate the condition of their portfolio and generally choose whether or not it actually needs to by and large be reconfigured. Our calculation likewise really focuses on verifiable information, which is truly vital for the kind of right assessment of both sort of current and expected market structure, and the evaluation of its by and large present and future bearing in a for the most part huge manner. Beneath you will in a real sense find genuinely key extracts of this verifiable information, so you also could in every way that really matters have a comprehension of where the Solana market certainly is going, which explicitly is very huge. Yesterday, on June 23, SOL was esteemed at $16.65 at the turn of the two exchanging meetings. Really recall that digital currencies in a real sense are exchanged day in and day out, so every exchanging meeting emblematically closes at 12 p.m. in a truly significant manner. The cost change, rate-wise, over the said period added up to 2.18%, which fundamentally is very critical. 7 days prior, on June 17, Solana explicitly was exchanged at $15.31 at the end of the exchanging meeting, denoting the 0% cost shift from that explicitly near its genuinely present situation in an especially significant manner. On May 24, which really was precisely a month prior, the examiners exchanged SOL at $19.23. The cost level that especially is at the distance of 13.59% from where it right now stands, or so they certainly thought. The cost of SOL and the readings of CVIX are not by any means the only measurements that we use while drawing the cost forecasts, or so they basically thought. Market capitalization certainly is one more significant exceptionally metric that generally helps merchants decide the ubiquity of the digital currency being referred to, as well as its future possibilities, which is genuinely huge. It's additionally used to in a real sense evaluate the offer that Solana, all things considered, holds inside the whole digital money market, or so they really thought. The equation for the estimation of market capitalization basically is fairly straightforward. The circling supply of the cash being referred to is duplicated by its ongoing cost, so at this fundamentally specific intersection, the endeavors of all market members carried the cost of Solana to the level at $16.61, where it at present in every practical sense sits in an unobtrusive way. As of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of SOL in every practical sense remains at $6,642.0776, enough to name it the 11th, actually the biggest coin on the digital currency market, which most certainly is genuinely critical. Yesterday, on June 23, the market capitalization of Solana explicitly remained at $6,652.858.916, or so the truly thought. 7 days prior, on June 17, the capitalization of SOL was $6,111,610,111 in a kind of huge manner. A month prior, on May 24, how much truly capital streaming around this specific market generally added up to $7,617,364,609, lovely as opposed to prevalent thinking. Most digital currency financial backers most certainly stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the dangers related with a specific cryptographic money and its capacity to endure disturbances, which generally are the exceptionally normal event on this profoundly unpredictable market, which really is very critical. It is certain that the reasonably previously mentioned market capitalization of Solana permits to essentially characterize it as the mid-cap digital currency that has a place in the OK gathering in an unpretentious way. Since we have proactively referenced the recipe for computing the market capitalization, it would truly be especially fitting to dedicate a piece of this report to the inventory of Sol, lovely in opposition to prevalent thinking. As a matter of fact, for by and larger data, there for the most part are three kinds of supply for basically every digital currency. The very greatest stockpile, which really implies the quantity of coins that would basically be created on a specific blockchain all through its presence. The genuinely all-out supply, which alludes to the quantity of coins previously delivered starting from the commencement of the task. The flowing stockpile, which clearly alludes to the quantity of coins available for use in every practical sense, different words, that are effectively exchanged on trade stages. The fundamentally complete inventory of Sol presently generally remains at 550, 829, 480 coins, which for the most part shows that it is additionally used to explicitly survey the offer that Solana by and large holds inside the whole digital currency market, which in every practical sense is genuinely huge. The circling supply of the digital currency under survey for the most part is 399, 788, 539 Sol in every practical sense, as opposed to mainstream thinking. This Solana cost expectation wouldn't sort of be fundamentally finished without the outline of the exchanging volume available inquiry, since it is the most certainly metric utilized by practically all cryptographic money merchants to basically affirm the strength of the pattern and the reasonability of a market move, or so they by and large thought. For example, on the off chance that the breakout to the potential gain in every practical sense is happening on the rear of the sort of low exchanging volume, there fundamentally is a for the most part high likelihood that this move in a real sense is unreasonable and would truly bring about a bullish snare kind of additional appearance. How as of the hour of compassing, the market capitalization of Sol truly remains at $6,642.0776, enough to name it the 11th in a real sense, the biggest coin on the digital money market. Consequently, it means quite a bit to sort of examine the especially past and the genuinely current exchanging volume of Sol request to comprehend whether this market has a fundamental strength, pretty further appearance. How most digital money financial backers for the most part stick to the rule that market capitalization likewise decides the danger